Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. I am Joe Usual, and this is the Long Dark Gunloper Cougar Revenge Run, which we're still prepping for the Cougars, so don't worry, you haven't missed a hunt. I'm going to change the title once we start hunting. Okay, so not a big deal. Hope you all having a good morning, afternoon, or evening, depending on what part of the planet you're on. Glad to see everybody in here. Pickle says, you are able to see chat on full screen. Is that new? I don't know if that's new. I'm not sure if that's a new thing. All right, guys, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to get going right now. Let's go ahead and pop it up. And so we are on day, let's see what day we're on here. We're on day 31. And once again, this is not necessarily even a gaming channel anymore. It's more of a podcast where we talk about our lives. So anybody in chat that has anything, you want to say anything, let me know. Because I'm going to be talking about my life. You can talk about your life. I am absolutely okay with that. Not a worry. Let's see, what are we going to do here? I am short on food is what it's looking like right quick. I will play the game, but we can also talk about whatever you want to talk about. This morning, I went out in a cold air plunge. I talked about that earlier in the before we started the stream. If you don't know what a cold air plunge is, it's like the cold water plunge without all the bouginess. So let's see. Let's go ahead and let's go outside. I'll talk about that in a minute. Did you get the job, Pickle? Okay, we got bad weather. I think I have one more salmon, right? Already cooked? Okay, we got sick off this salmon before. I don't trust it, man. And I don't have another antibiotic on me. So I'm thinking we need to head over. Oh, poop. Let's head back. We're going back. I don't trust that salmon right now. I don't have level 5 cooking, so that's going to be an issue. All right, we're going to drop down. I think I want to go fishing. Actually, you know what? Let's do that. We're going to go fishing. Hang tight. I got to make some gear. Give me a second. I want to go back in where it's warm. Let's go ahead and let's make some fishing tackle. That way I can catch fresh fish. Do that twice. I think I only have 2 hooks on me. I'm pretty sure. Anyway, so let's go ahead and let's break down. Well, I need some actual firewood. So it's 2 hours. Yeah, I'll break it down with the hatchet, I guess. That's fine. That'll give me some firewood. All right. We don't have a bonus right now, so it doesn't really matter. So we can actually drop this too, make that 4 hours. That'll give me plenty of firewood. Let's go ahead and drink our water. And then we're going to go to one of the cabins and go fishing. I don't trust that salmon, man. I got sick last time. I want fresh food.
Something's got to go.
All right. You think the interview went well? That's great, man. What we're going to do, I think, is we're going to go down to the backside over here and make a fishing hole. I'm not actually. I was going to go to the shack, but I don't think I'm going to go to the shack.
Need something to eat.
Yeah, you do. You're not wrong. Let's go in here. Let's make a fire. We're on Coastal Highway. We're over at Misanthrope Island. Wait, did I go the wrong way? I did. Oh. Okay. Alright. This way we're safe. Ish. I've got my crowbar. Wait, what? Oh, no, we're not at Misanthrope, are we? We're on Jackrabbit. Never mind. Hang tight. In that case, what we're going to do is this. We're going to go back to Misanthrope, and we're going to check our snares. I'm on the wrong spot. I was going to go to Fishing Village, is what I was going to do. We're not going to do that. I changed my mind. Grab that. I lost the thread, guys. I apologize. It happens, man, when it's a whole day between live streams. I'm not going to get you, buddy. You're good. No, they didn't steal our dock. I'm on the wrong island. I got to go back. Temperature's good, though, so it's fine. So anyway, I took a cold air plunge this morning. I feel really good about it. So if you guys don't know, have you guys seen all the internet hype about cold water plunges where they take a bathtub and they fill it with ice? That's bougie bullshit, yo. When winter's coming and if you're in the north, you can go ahead and take a cold air plunge. It's the exact same thing, except you got to be out for a little bit longer. You got to make sure you wear shoes. Make sure you don't get hypothermia. Make sure you don't get frostbite, obviously. But you just go out there and you sit there on a chair, not a metal chair. Make sure it's wood or plastic, because you don't want to freeze your ass off, literally. And sit out there for like 10 minutes when it's really, really cold. And what it'll start to do is it'll start to build up your brown fat, which is around your neck, your legs, your neck, your shoulders, and your back. And it'll help you start burning fat, your white fat. So it'll help with your mood. It'll help with your metabolism. And I'm going to be doing that all winter long, which is definitely something that I'm going to be doing. I don't know. I'm trying to lose weight, so I'm looking at different ways to do that. Besides, in addition to exercise. So I know you guys might think it's black magic. You might think it's witchcraft, but it seems to have a medical basis. So I'm going to give it a try this winter. Every day I'm going to sit out there for between 3 to 5 minutes, maybe 10 minutes, just till you start to shiver, and then I'm going to go back inside in the morning. This morning it was 27 degrees Fahrenheit, so I sat out there for 10 minutes, and it felt really good. All right, we got 4 rabbits here. Let's go ahead and grab these guys. Oh wait, no, I don't want to do that. Drop that. Hang tight. I don't want to pull wolves. So we're going to grab this. Grab this. Those are good. Those are good. Grab this one. Grab that one. They should be good to reset. I just took a chair outside and opened up my shed door so that the neighbors couldn't see me sitting there. And I just chilled for like 10 minutes. And yeah.
It's starting to weigh me down.
Today's day 1, so I'll keep you updated as far as how it goes. Because all that weight I lost a couple years ago, remember when I went from 215 to 175? I'm back up to 188. So I got to lose some weight. So I need to drop it down to about 175, or 170 is best for my height. I mean, look, man. Dallas Cowboys, Emmitt Smith was 5'9", same height as me. In his prime, he was 175 pounds. He was solid muscle. Me, I'm not. All right, so if I'm over that and I'm not solid muscle, I got to fix it. So, getting outside is good. Yeah, you're right. And I got to go out every morning to feed the chickens anyway, so I may as well, right? All right. So we're going to drop these for right now, even though I need the food. And we'll harvest those in a minute. But I want fish. I'm going to go fishing. We're going to drop down here to the dock. This is our favorite fishing spot because right around the corner here, this is all away from the predators, so we don't have to worry about them. And then I can go ahead and I can put a fire down here.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
And a fishing hole. And we should be good. You work outside every day? Yeah, see, that's the thing is if you're already getting cold as it is, then you're already got that brown fat working. All right, let's go ahead and can I plop this in here? I don't think I can. Oh, I can. The question is, can I plop this down? I can. Okay, well, this is what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and we're going to put down a fire here. And I've got lamp oil. I don't. We're not going to use that. I'm gonna take a chance. You get lots of fresh air and crap weather. You're going to be healthier than most of us, Corey. You might hate it, but I guarantee you it's going to be good for your metabolism, bro. I guarantee it. When I was working in Breckenridge, I used to have to wait for 45 minutes for the chairlift to pick me up, and we used to shiver all the time. And I didn't realize how much mental acuity I had back in the day. I was able to ski down every day, and I was able to ski down with no problem. But that was in my 30s, right? So let's go ahead and plop this down. Water. But you know what? I look back and I realize how much that cold actually helped me, and I hated it every day. Let's do this. Break that ice, dude. That's boiled. Let's go ahead and I'm gonna pick that up. I've got an hour there. Let's go ahead and do an hour fishing. Maybe I'll get lucky. I doubt it. Maybe. Okay, nope. That's fine. We got water now. I've got 6 hours left. Let's go ahead and do a 4-hour fish. So I've got time to cook it. Give me something good. Come on, buddy.
Feels like
Give me one fish. You piece of garbage. And there's one trout. I've got an Aurora, though. That's not good. All right, hang tight. I'm going to cook it. And I've got 3 hours left on this. Let's go 4 hours. Cross your fingers I don't get hit by a wolf. I should be fine. Oh, no! No! I burned it. Shit. All right, 2 hours. I know I'm losing health. Hang tight. Hold. I'll be good. Don't worry about it. We're fine. All right, we're out. We got to go. Actually, let's do this. This is dangerous. Oh, I got nothing? Oh, okay. Let's get out of here then. Well, I just screwed myself, kind of. Well.
Too heavy.
We're going to be low on health in the morning, but we'll be all right. It's fine. Wow. Big time wow. The wolves won't be around here, so we should be fine. I dropped the bear already. So we're going to lose, we're going to be down to about half health in the morning. But we'll still be okay. It'll be fine. I just got to get out of this Aurora. God, I screwed up with that trout. But we did prove that you can get a trout on the coast, which is nice. Let's go back inside. Oh, I've got the rabbits. Wait. But I don't have any all right, that's fine. What we're going to do is drink our water. And I don't think I have any food in here, to be honest. Hey, Rum Drunk. Can I have a question?
Too much
Can
stuff
you move
to carry.
pallet stacks? No, you can't. The only thing you can move is going to be inside. I have no food in here. Okay, so 1% per hour And we're going to sleep for 9 hours, so we're looking at 9% health loss. And then I've got all the rabbits I can go ahead and I can cook up in the morning. But right now we're going to lose like 10% of our health, which is a thing. So you just got to deal with it. We're still going to be fine, but down it goes. Suck it up, Buttercup, as I say. Like I said, all right, so drink our water. Let's go harvest these rabbits and get some sticks, and we'll make a fire. That's going to be our meat for the morning. Not a big deal. I'm not worried, although we are weak. Let's go ahead and if there's any sticks I can grab. Well, poop. It's really cold, too. Here we go. Here's a few. All right. Each one of these is about 5 minutes. 15, 20. 25. I need an hour's worth.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
$30, $35, $40. I might get more than that. $50. $5. One more stick. Here we go. Let's grab all the sticks we can. Got a wolf pack out there on the ice. That should be okay. We'll go harvest some rabbit meat and we'll get ourselves fed. Not a worry. I'm good. I'm set. So, let's get the heaviest rabbits we can find. 5, 4. So this guy is going to have the most meat. And then this guy's going to have the next amount of meat, I think. Yeah. I may as well harvest the meat off of all of them, though, now that I'm looking at it. All right.
This gear's starting to slow me down.
Let's see. This guy. We're still okay. We'll get better. I don't have enough firewood to actually to cook all of it, but I want it all harvested. All right, cool. Drop these guys.
Come on.
Now this is going to be perpetual for now until those snares start to get degraded. So what we're going to do is
all right.
An hour.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
24 minutes. 24 minutes. Drop the rest so I don't smell. And then go out and see if those snares caught anything else. We might have gotten lucky. Looks like we've got 2 or 3 more. This is going to save our butt, yo. All right, so 4 more, 5 more. Grab this. This one. That one. This one. That one. All right, easy money. Two, 3, 4, 5 rabbits. Okay, cool. All right. So like I said, easy money. I'm way heavy, though. A short CC today? Cool, man.
Feels like a lot of gear.
Yeah, we got a food production facility for sure. A gut production facility, absolutely. Yep. That and plus meat. I just need firewood now. We're good. So until I get my health back up, we're going to be eating rabbit for a minute, guys.
Can't feel my feet.
All right. Go back inside. Drop the new ones. Go back outside to have some breakfast. I've got 46 minutes left, which is nice. We got calories. Three minutes, 20 minutes. That's going to be done. Eat that. We're going to stuff ourselves because I've got plenty of food. 6 minutes.
Something's got to go.
24. Okay, that's good. Eat that. All right. We're going to be solid. 11 minutes. Perfect. 15. That's great. All right, we're going to go like this. And eat that. And then I don't have enough time for fire, but I mean for water, but that's okay. And okay, that's going to get us through the day. That we filled us up. That gave us a full stack of food. Pick this up, pick that up. Grab 2 torches before the wind kicks up. Hopefully I can grab 2. Yeah, we can. All right, good. Yay. All right, so we've got food and water for right now.
Die if I don't warm up soon.
I know you're cold. I get it, dude. Fire went out because of the wind. All right, so now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to harvest all 5 of the meat off of this. So let's go ahead and we're full. Okay, full of water, full of food. So now I'm going to start gaining health. Let's go ahead and do this, and we'll get the guts and the hides off these rabbits in a second. And then I got to go back and go out and get more firewood. So, but for the moment, we're going to be okay. All right. Although it looks like my health is almost done, we're still okay. Not a big deal. Fish? No, I mean, I tried to go fishing and I screwed it up. We've got a fire and we have a fishing hole right now. So we can go back for that. But right now, this is my focus. So bear with me. Okay, now I'm almost completely warm. Let's go ahead and let's get all the meat off of this guy. We'll deal with the hides and the guts in a minute. Probably tonight, to be honest. I need enough food. I need enough fire to cook this meat up for the night. I just need a few sticks. It's not a big deal. Oh, beach fish. I got sick off of them. I don't have any more antibiotics right on me. I ditched my antibiotics back at Fishing Village, so I don't have any on me at the moment. That's why I'm not eating those. I don't have any rishis on me at all. I've got no antibiotics, so I can't afford to do that. So we're going to take this food and put it outside. No, I have no teas.
I need to drop something.
I've got no teas either. So we're a little bit behind the ball on that. There we go. All right, let's go ahead and grab some more sticks. Okay, so the temperature's really good. I could bust down a limb, which would give me firewood, and then go back inside. Let's do that. Cool. That gives me enough to cook my meat for the next day. And I've got 0.38 water. That's good. Let's drop this right here. Yeah, level 5 is going to fix it. It'll be fine, but right now, not so much. Actually, you know what? Let's go back outside. We're not going to do these rabbits until later. I need water. So we're going to have to do this because it's clear right now, so I don't have to use a match. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and start this up. 70%, 85%. That'll do. I'd rather use my magnifying glass while I can, so I don't have to waste a match.
Come on.
Or a fire striker.
Come on.
That's a smart move.
Too heavy.
We got to be smart here, guys, because I could be dead soon. We don't want to die here. I'm good, though.
Turned out pretty well.
That's an hour 43. We're going to do that first. We're going to cook all this up. We're going to cook up meat and do a batch of water. I could chop another one while I'm waiting for the water to boil, but I'm not going to do that because I want to cook this meat up. I want food for tomorrow. We're going to drop. Let's see, grab this. Because who knows when that weather's going to shift? So we got to be ready in case I get a blizzard, and I might get a blizzard. Because I'm going to harvest those rabbits, so I need extra food and water when I do that, just in case. 11 minutes, 39, okay. Grab that. Let's do another batch of water. I'm gonna test this. Maybe I get lucky. Got 2 hours. $20 minutes. This is 100% rabbit, so we're going to be good. In the morning, we got more rabbits to harvest too, so 18, 2 hours. All right. 24 minutes. Let's eat that. Drop the rest. Alright, so I've got 22 minutes till that's ready. See how the wind's kicking up? I'm going to lose this fire. Maybe. Okay, let's try some water here. If we don't get it, we don't get it. Okay, we're going to go and let's drop this. Actually, let's drink all that. Drop it. Temperature's good. Let's go check the rabbit snares. It's been almost 12 hours, I think. I may have caught one or two, it looks like. I think I got 2 more. This is how we survive, yo. Come on.
I'm gonna have to leave something behind.
I've got one more piece of wood on me. So we're going to be able to cook up the rest of this meat. And then I should have 2 or 3 days worth of meat. So we're going to be good we're going to be able to get our health back. I don't have any teas, so I might have an herbal tea, actually. Let me go see if I've got an herbal tea. If I do, that'd be great. Really a matter of how long until this wind blows out this fire. Let me go look. This is batch number 3 of rabbits. Drop those. No, I thought I had some. Hey, Counterforce coming in with 10 gifted memberships. Thank you so much, buddy. I appreciate that. Glad you're having a good time where you're at, buddy. All right, let's thank you very much. I appreciate that. So we've got like 11 rabbits now. Let's go ahead and let's do this. It was good talking to you last night, Counterforce. Or in the morning for you. 15 minutes till boiled.
The sun's set.
That's good. We're going to call that good.
It's gonna get a lot colder soon.
9 minutes. Call that. Let's pull these torches so I don't lose my fire. Because the wind's kicking up really hard. Take that.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
We'll do the name off in a minute. Just give me a second. All right. So that first 2 batches, they've already been harvested from meat. All right, we're good. I've got meat here. I've got water here. Actually, I don't even need to pick it up. We're going to be fine. Let's drop that. All right, I've got food and water for another couple days. It'll get me my health back. Because we're going to, like, chill. I do have settled mind right now on this run, so I don't have to worry about cabin fever. So we don't have to worry about that. So let's go ahead and let's open this up. Now, those 2 rabbits right there have meat on them, but these guys don't. So what we're going to do is we're going to spend most of the night harvesting this up. And let's go ahead and do this. All right, hang tight. And then, let's... Too low condition to harvest? Are you shitting me? Alright, guys. So, that was not good. Let's call this an hour. That's not great. That means one of them is not good. That means more than one is not good. Because I let him set for too long. That's my bad, I guess. Okay, that first one is garbage. So we're going to drop that first one. This one. Okay.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Yeah, I mean, well, I was given the opportunity to take five perks, so I did. I'll show him to you in a second. Bear with me. I can't believe we lost one of those rabbits, man. Let's back out. Let's drink some water. Okay, so this one's good too. We're going to harvest everything we can harvest. And then I got to go back to the Quonset hut and grab one of these sharpening knives, sharpening stones, because this knife is going to be garbage by the time I'm done. All right. Not really. It's not garbage, but I would like all of my tools to be 100%, because if I get attacked, it makes a big difference whenever you get attacked by a wolf. So, all right, we're good. I only lost one out of those. What? 9, 8, 6 rabbits. Like I said, we got food and water now for a few days. And we are continuously creating rabbits until it wipes out the amount of rabbits for the area, and then I got to leave the map. So we got a few more rounds before that's going to happen.
I'm gonna need to rest soon.
7 hides for 7 brothers. That was a joke. Y'all didn't get that joke? You're not old enough. Okay. So, that guy's garbage.
I might have to drop some gear.
Where is he? I got it, I got it, article. Alicia got it. 7 hides for 7 brothers. Old TV show, guys. All right, we're gonna finish this up, I think, if I can. So the meat. It's an hour. That's good. We just leveled up on our harvesting skill, so instead of an hour and a half, it's only gonna take an hour, which is nice. And then there we go. So what that gives me now is enough hides and enough guts to be able to make a pair of gloves, which is nice. Let's go and drop this guy. And the guts.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
I'm going to leave this on. No, it doesn't make a difference, I don't think. To answer your question. Alright, let's go to bed. I've got enough water to last, so we're going to be set.
I'm getting weaker.
You're fine. Hydrate. 9 hours. And then we go grab more rabbits. We're going to keep doing this until I get full health again. Okay? I already have a hat, Josh. I made a hat in the last episode, I think. Thanks for coming in, though. Yeah, I got 4 rabbits now. This will be continuous until the snares disappear, I think. I need more firewood, though. It's midday. Good day. Alright, so I got 5 more rabbits. Pick these up.
Something's gotta go.
This is what you get for prepping, yo. Those are fine. Yeah, those are good. Let's go ahead and do one more here. 1, 2, 3, 4. I didn't expect this to be a rabbit harvesting live stream, but I guess this is what we're doing today. Because I almost killed myself. Why are we so heavy? I gotta figure that out. Hang tight. We're gonna get up to the top. I'm moving really slow. I don't know why. I mean, I don't care about fish or rabbit or deer or... So long as I can survive, it's good, but this is weird. I'm moving really slow. Those 5 rabbits should not have, like, weighed me down so much. They only weigh, like, 20 pounds, all 5 of them. If that. You thought this was cougar revenge, not rabbit revenge? We gotta get prepped, yo. Have to. Uh-oh. Josh has got a problem, guys. Anybody else got a problem?
This pack is getting too heavy to carry.
We need the hides for sure. Now let's drop these 5. Second verse, same as the first. Drink that water. All right, so what is where's my challenge here? What's with the weight? Okay, I don't need the hammer. Let's go ahead and drop. This is the extra hammer I found. Let's drop that hammer right here. I've got the firewood right there. And my pots. We're not going... We're coming right back. Because... So let's go ahead and place this. Place that. That's better. I mean, I could drop the rifle. Let's put the rifle away. Yeah, we're going to do that. I've got a shit ton of torches, too. Let's drop those, too. That's a big deal. It's a big deal. That's where it is. Yep, that's where my weight was. Let's also go and throw in some of these blues. No, I'll wait on that. All right, that's cool. We're good. Let's have some breakfast. We're going for firewood now. All Alright, hang tight. Let's go down in here. Because I want to redistribute some things. Alright. Alan Alda in MASH, dude. I remember that show. I grew up with that show too. And then it came along Cheers. Which I gotta say, what's his name? The actor that played Sam? And Woody, of course, Woody Harrelson. He's done amazing things over his career. The guy who played Sam, what's his name? The actor? He has a brand new show out, just came out, called The Man on the Inside. Yeah, Norm, unfortunately, I think he passed away. And of course, Coach, he passed away. All right, I need sticks. I need firewood. Ted Danza. Ted Danza, he has a brand new show out right now. Just came out this week. Called The Man on the Inside. White-haired bastard. He's looking strong. Now, whether he is strong or not, I don't know, but he's looking strong. Ted Danson. Yeah, Ted Danson. Anyway, Man on the Inside. You should go check it out. I watched a part of the first episode. I didn't really get through it. Because I mean, I'm not a big fan, but I would be, I'd be down for watching it later on. 96% cured on my moose hide, guys, and we've got the guts. So we got one more day, and I'm gonna make my moose hide bedroll. Okay, so that's the game plan. All right, besides the rabbits and me getting my health back up. All right, reclaim wood. I'll take that because I need that firewood. Let's go ahead and do this because we're going over there right now. Do I want to make that here or do I want to make it there? You know what? I feel like we're going to go ahead and drop our rose hips in here. I only have enough for a few pies. So let's put the rose hips here so I don't forget that they're there. Let's go ahead and what else we got? I probably should fix my Craig T. Nelson, 70. No, I think he's in his 80s, isn't he? But he's white-haired and he looks really strong. I'm pretty impressed with the way that dude looks right now. Like if I could look as strong as he does when I'm 70 or 80, I'm gonna be feeling good about myself. As it is right now, not so much. All right, we're gonna drop these guys. Where are they? In here. Because I'm not making bullets yet, but we're going to make bullets in the future, in the near future. Should I put the rifle in here? I can't. It won't let me fit it. No, I'm going to hang on to the rifle. It's fine. He beat me up at 77? Probably. You know the dude's on steroids. Alright, let's go ahead and grab some more firewood. I gotta make some more rabbit meat. Or I'm gonna be toast. Let's go in here right quick. He's 77? Right on. Look, man, my mom is strong too. I mean, she acts strong. Is she strong? I don't know. All right, we got wolf pelts. That's cool. Here's the thing. I'm going to pause the game right quick. I want to give you guys a little bit of an insight on my family health history right quick. My mother was told she had Crohn's disease for 30 freaking years, right? Come to find out, my mom didn't have Crohn's disease. What she had was a lack of bile in her stomach, wasn't allowing her to digest plant material, so she couldn't eat vegetables for like 30 years. She ate meat, cheese, and I think it was like that was about it, and maybe some flour tortillas and some bread products. All right, so this doctor in the last 2 years, in the last year, gave my mom a very old medication, not a new medication, an old medication, which increases the bile production in her stomach. All of a sudden, after 30 freaking years, my mom goes from not being able to eat veggies to being able to eat corn and beans and peas. And she is so happy right now at the age of 74, 76. 1947 was when she was born. Whatever, you do the math. Anyway, so my mother is so happy now she can actually eat veggies again. After 30 freaking years, dude, and this is why they call it practicing medicine, because these fucking doctors don't know what the hell they're talking about, and then they realize, well, maybe we might have had it wrong, and then they go back, and this old medication that existed a long time ago, this doctor gave it to my mom, and all of a sudden my mom has a healthy life. She can actually eat vegetables. Kudos to that freaking doctor, and good for my mom. Because you know what? Fresh veggies, they're going to take you a lot further than the multivitamins that you're taking right now. Telling my mom she had Crohn's disease for so long, giving her Crohn's disease medication that never worked. Oh, I'm so mad. I'm happy, but I'm angry. I'm angry at the old doctors, and I'm happy for my mom, because you know what? That's going to extend her life for so long. Like, I think she can hit triple digits. I really do. Well, this doctor, he had it different, Rum Drunk. He was like, let's try this old medication. Let's see what happens. Patient healed as a customer lost. That's true, too. But I think that as a society, we're starting to realize that that we don't have to live with that. No, they did try to diagnose her symptoms, though, and they thought she had Crohn's disease. So for like 30 years, she thought she had Crohn's. Which, if you know, it means you can't digest certain material. Let's see what happens with my mom. Oh, I'm very curious to see what happens. I'm excited for her, though. It's really cool. It looks very promising. All those fire rings, a lot of animals died there. Yeah, Josh, you missed it. I killed 3 wolves and a bear in the last episode. All right, another stick. Another stick. I am going to grab these, though. I might need this later. Patients are a bother? Shut up, man. What are you talking about? Why you gotta be mean? Well, she's always happy. My mom's always happy, dude. She's got more friends than Carter had liver pills, as they say. All right, let's go ahead and let's harvest these guys.
I need to drop something.
The meat out of there so I can get warmed up. Let's do that. And we'll deal with the other stuff later. Patients are a bother to a doctor? Well, it shouldn't be that way, but I mean, you're probably right. No, I picked up that sharpening stone so we can sharpen our knife later on. Let's see this one. No, they took the Cougar out of the highway, but even if it was, it wouldn't be here. So I'm getting prepped, yo, and I almost died here so I gotta fix myself. I gotta be full health. Okay, and then the last one is this one at 3 pounds. All right, so this will give us enough food for another day. I should have enough fire to cook it up, I think. It's almost dark, but I'm hoping... Drop that. We've got water outside. My grandfather used to say that. You know, and my father and my stepfather used to say that. More pills than more than Cutter had liver pills. And we're gonna do one more rabbit run right quick in the fog. Tea time. All right, no more rabbits right now. We may have burned our rabbits out, so that's fine. All right, we're gonna leave that be. Usually takes 12 hours, but I might have enough. I'm gonna use a match. We might have enough to cook this meat up. I hope. I've got enough water for tonight, and that'll get me up to full health by the morning. And then we can start changing our strategy. All right.
Turned out pretty well.
All right, so let's go with the fir firewood first, and we'll go ahead and we'll start cooking meat up here. By the way, guys, forgive me if I sound tired. I've been up since 2 o'clock this morning. I had to see my wife off. She was on her way to Jakarta, and so I had to see her off. So I'm a little bit tired today. There's an hour. Let's do a batch of water. Let's do that same batch of water here. 24:48.
It's dusk.
It's going to be good. I'm not going to waste any more firewood. We're going to save the rest for later. 21 till boiled. That'll be fine. Grab that. It's got cold all of a sudden. We're going to go ahead and pull torches. Then I'm going to break down my torches and all the rabbits tonight. Perfect. Carnivore's coming in with another 10. Carnivore's buddy. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate that.
Right now.
Let's go ahead and let's go. You want water? I got water. So I think what we'll do, we're going to go ahead and we're going to extinguish that. Let's go back outside. Let's have a little bit more food. Unsalted banana. Comp, Hawk, Alicia. Look, Alicia got a membership. Hey, Igor, Arch Knight, Lon, DJ Punk, Amber, Mark. You guys have been counterforced, Joe. I didn't catch the first batch, but I got the second batch. All right, let's go ahead and let's grab. Oh, I have all this on me? Let's do it this way. Thanks, man. All right, so let's go ahead and drop those. I'll grab one more small bottle. That'll give me a half gallon. Yeah, I'm still prepping, yo. We're going to get to Mystery Lake here soon enough. Just don't worry about it. 3, 4, 5. 5 rabbits. All right, we're going to go ahead and I need to harvest these. And then we got to sharpen our tools, okay? So just, I'll do that. That's fine. All right, good to go. Do another one. We should be full health by the morning, guys. And then I want to go on a trip to gather reishi mushrooms. Oh, you know what? We could drag that battery back too. On the other side of the map, we could do that for the trade, the first trade. Because we're coming up on the first trade here pretty quick. I think we should probably do that, actually. We've got one battery on the map that I know of. It may not be the only map, or the only battery, but I know we've got at least one. I want to drag it back here. Because we're going to need it.
Something is sapping my energy.
All right, so let's go ahead and do this. Light this up. And then hides. It's 5 more hides. So we've got a ton of hides and a ton of guts right now. Oh, and then I'm gonna drag the battery back, and then what we're gonna do is we're gonna come back. And we're gonna make that moose hide satchel. I'll wait for that. Let's drop all this firewood right here. Now I'm gonna have more rabbits in the morning, but I'm not gonna harvest them. I think we're okay right now. I've got enough food right now. I think we're okay at the moment. Matter of fact, I'm thinking about pulling my snares just so I can have, so that they don't get destroyed, you know? That's what I think I'm going to do. We're almost full health. It sounds like we have a blizzard. So what we're going to do, I'm going to pull my snares, I think. Yeah. Let's go ahead and have a breakfast. I'm sure we have more rabbits. So I'm going to grab the rabbits, grab the snares, come back here. And then we'll break down those sticks for more firewood. We'll leave that. And wait for this blizzard to end. I've got work I can do, so that's fine. It's not a big deal. See if I can hit this island. There it is. So, okay. I think we've... Oh, no, we didn't burn through them, but that's okay. I'm going to pull these snares. All of them.
My fingers feel numb.
That way they don't get destroyed. Put these out again later on. Grab these 2 rabbits. It's extra food.
Goddamn freezing.
All right, cool. We'll drop these in here. Harvest these rabbits. Then I gotta sharpen my tools. You just got home and you gotta be back in 5.5 hours? Dude, get off of here. Go take a 4-hour nap, yo. No sense in making mistakes at work. This will be here later when you want to watch it. It's fine. Seriously. All right, we got those. We'll drop all the other pelts. God, we got so many rabbits today, dude. That's great. You're eating lunch? Oh, I see. And then plop this meat out here. Oh, really? All right, cleared off, so that's nice. Let's go ahead and let's drop this meat. Pickle, how are your chickens doing? Are they kicking eggs? I kind of feel lucky. My 4 are kicking 4 every day. Although I did have to throw away like 4 dozen eggs because nobody wanted them. I gave my mom 2 dozen though yesterday, which is kind of nice. I can't eat enough eggs. I can't eat 4 eggs a day, dude. What I need is recipes for what I can do with all my eggs, because I've got too many eggs now. I only have 4 chickens, and they're kicking more eggs than I can eat. They are very happy chickens. All right. So I think we're gonna go get. Oh no, I shouldn't do that. I need food. Okay, all right, so what we're going to do is this. I'm going to use this to go cook up the rest of this rabbit meat. Then I'm going to fill myself up, and we're going to go make that moose-hide satchel. And then we'll worry about the battery. I changed my mind on that. I don't have. I'm not going to make the. Oh, mayonnaise is a great idea, Rum Drunk. I didn't think about that. Yeah, I can make blender A's.
That's
sure.
done.
I call it blender A's because I'm not going to whisk it by hand. I'll use a blender. Kind of like garlic, but you make it with a blender. You know, I can make blender A's. I've got lemon juice too. I could totally make mayonnaise. I could make ranch dressing. I've got what I need to make ranch dressing. That'd be awesome. Yeah, good idea, man. Fresh ranch dressing from scratch? That'd be amazing. Pickled eggs? I only have a little bit of vinegar left. I could. You're not wrong. Let's see what else. Old-fashioned lemon pie, like a lemon meringue. Mind you, okay, my freezers are full right now, so I can't really do a lot, but homemade mayo, I could do that. I could make blender mayo. I don't have any blue cheese. I can go buy it, but it's kind of expensive. But I could do that. That'd be my preference. I love blue cheese. It's my favorite. All right, so let's go ahead and eat. Oh, hang on, let me do this first. Pull this. Yeah, here's the thing. My wife doesn't like sugar. Anything that I buy at the store, she says it has too much sugar. So I need what I want is she asked me for a cake that has that didn't have very much sugar. Do you guys know of a thing? I don't know of a recipe that oh damn, I missed it. I don't know of a cake that didn't have a lot of sugar. It's usually called bread.
Too heavy.
Oh, we're going inside. Yeah, that'd be cool. Article, if you don't mind. Alright, so that's that. Let's go and drop this down. Well, sweetbreads are a whole different thing. You mean just a sweet bread? Yeah, she didn't like sweet. Carrot cake. I could give that a try. I need something that's going to hide the flavor of the eggs, because we're just tired of eating eggs, yo. Drop all this. Alright, so actually I might need all this water, now that I'm thinking about it. Alright, so I'm full of food, full of water. We're going to go see if we can't make that satchel. Pound cake. Pound cake is 1 pound, off memory, hang tight. Wait, don't tell me. Pound cake is 1 pound of butter, well, 1 part butter, 1 part flour, 1 part egg, 1 part something else. Butter? Is it butter? No, butter, egg, flour, and something else. What is it? What's the fourth one? Anyway, but yes, pound cake is and sugar. It is sugar. There's 4 parts, and it's one. They used to make it from 1 pound of each. That's why I called it a pound cake, and it's equal parts, and it's dense. And I love dense cakes. Like I'll make a Irish soda bread and eat that all day. Sugar, flour, eggs, and oil. Yeah, okay, there you go. But it's 4 parts, equal parts. That's what makes a pound cake. And there's 4 ingredients. And for me, I love that. Lasagna. See, the thing is, to make pasta, I don't have the pasta roller from my KitchenAid mixer, so I'd have to roll it up by hand. Egg fried rice, we do that twice a week, probably twice a week. Yeah. My wife's new favorite thing is in the rice cooker. We have what we call small vegetables, which are it's a bag of frozen vegetables that are like the tiny vegetables. It's like peas and carrots and green beans in this small frozen bag. It's like in a 5 pound bag or whatever it is, a 1 pound bag, 2 pound bag. And so what I did the other day was I took some ham, diced it up, really, because we have a ham now, and those small vegetables, and threw it in her rice when I cooked it in the rice cooker, and she loved the shit out of it. So it's like it's like a rice pilaf, but made in a rice cooker.
Need to find some place
while
to
the rice
escape
is
this
cooking.
cold.
And she loved the shit out of it because she got tired of fried rice. I used to make fried rice all the time now, you know? Hang on, hold. Looking for a moose, looking for wolves. Looking for a moose, looking for wolves. Hold. We're good. All right, time to make a satchel. No. My wife doesn't like to get high, dude. That's not going to happen. We're done.
I'm not sure I can carry much
Boom,
more.
boom, boom. Okay, this is going to take me a few hours, guys. So let's see what we can do here. Moose-hide satchel, 10 hours. All right, let's make sure we're hydrated. We are. Let's go with, we'll do 6 hours at a time. Begin crafting. I won't be able to make it through the night. I have enough food to carry me through the night, but... Okay, that's good. That's 6. That's all we can do tonight. Let's go to bed. Yeah, you know what is really cool? And actually what I'm going to do, Pickle, is the thing is my wife... Okay, you guys got to understand my wife's mentality. She only likes fresh food. Except the other day, last week sometime, I had a can of mackerel, and she was like, "Can you make some fried mackerel?" So I took that shit out of the can, and I did an egg wash and flour mixture, and I fried it in a pan. And I took canned mackerel and made it into a fried thing that my wife actually likes. It blew my mind. She ate the shit out of that. So yeah, I mean, I'll use that as a binder for like you said, for patties or fritters. I've got canned salmon. I'll make salmon patties. She didn't like anything new. So I'm like, look, I'm going to make salmon patties. And because I'm from Alaska, right? So, I mean, I was born in Alaska, so I know what that's all about. But, she was like, not having it. Oh, Karabi, you been talking about pickled eggs? Yeah, I haven't tried tried to make pickled eggs yet. I'm going to try it to see, but you got to boil the eggs first, right? You have to boil the eggs. You have a Mercado pasta roller from your mother. It's cheaper than the KitchenAid attachment. Yeah, but you know what? I'd rather... You have to roll that shit by hand, right? Like, I've got a food grinder, but I don't have a pasta roller. Storage. Oh, you're talking about storing the eggs in salt. I understand. Yeah, I could. I'm not going to, but I could. I'd rather crack the eggs open, scramble them, throw them in a sheet pan, throw them in the oven, and dehydrate them and make powder. I'd rather do that. I've been thinking about doing, and then storing that in the freezer and making an egg powder so I can make scrambled eggs on the fly. I thought about that. All right, let's finish up this satchel, yo. I thought about that. So, you know. Steam the eggs in my rice cooker. You mean scrambled eggs? Steam them? Like steam them first and then dry them out? What are you talking about? I'm going to dehydrate, but I'm full health, so I don't matter. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, we now have ourselves a moose-hide satchel. Boom. Woo, boy. There we go. We are top notch. We've got the moose-hide satchel. We also have the technical backpack. We are as high up and carry weight as we can get. Now, I'm getting prepped for killing a cougar. I need to be able to carry a lot of weight. This is what I wanted. This is exactly what I wanted, and I'm super happy about it. Oh, I'm so happy. You know what I'm going to do is, let's go ahead and drink some water right quick. Oh, steam them in the rice cooker to make hard-boiled eggs? Yeah, I will. 100%. Now, what are your guys... Okay, I'm going to ask you a question because we're talking about eggs because I have 4 chickens. I get 4 eggs a day. What are your favorite hard-boiled egg recipes? You make egg salad. What else do you make with it? I mean, really, you can make deviled eggs, sure. I mean, you can make an egg salad sandwich. But what are your hard-boiled egg recipes that you really like? All right, cool beans. I gotta go get some more food. Okay, I'm going to pause this one more time real quick. Okay, Obi-Wan Karabi says you could always invest in a freeze dryer, then you can make a ton of survival foods that would last for a half century. Let me tell you something, Karabi. As you know, a freeze dryer costs $2,000 to $3,000, okay? I've been wanting one for about 5 years now. I can't afford it, but dude, I'm barely getting by with what I do here. If you want to sport me $2,000 or $3,000 for a freeze dryer, I'll buy it and I'll make videos on it. But I can't afford it, dude. It's too expensive for me. We're barely getting by, bro. But yes, that is on the wish list. That is on the wish list. That is the top of my wish list. Egg mayo sandwiches? Yeah. I could make mayonnaise and make hard-boiled egg sandwiches. I don't know how that would fly with the wife, but not only would I do that, but I would freeze dry like ice cream sandwiches. If I could afford a freeze dryer, I would be able to go to the farmer's market with freeze-dried items and sell them without an issue. But I can't afford $3,000, yo. I don't have it. Breakfast burritos, devil's food eggs, pasta salad. Yeah, pasta salad. You know what? I've got... I tried to give my wife a bite of my macaroni salad that I bought at the store the other day. Scotch eggs. That's a lot of work, though. Because you got to bread those eggs, yo. I know what a Scotch egg is. You're talking to a chef. I know exactly what you're talking about. No, Idell, I didn't get the gift card to work. I bought that game, and your gift card never came through. So, no. Potato salad. My wife isn't big on potatoes. You have to understand, I got to cook for her, too. But great ideas. Great ideas. French toast. You know what? She's big on grilled cheese sandwiches and like ham and cheese sandwiches. So yeah, I mean, you know, I could do a Monte Cristo. A Monte Cristo would use eggs because you make a French toast and then you add ham and cheese and egg. Yeah, I could do fried rice all the time. We do that all the time. Rumble. Fried rice is a staple in my house. My wife's Asian, bro. So, you know, I'm just looking for stuff that she'll eat. Because the one thing that killed my grandfather was that he stopped eating. And my wife, she's not totally healthy, so she's got muscular dystrophy. So to get her to eat is kind of hard sometimes. Go egg some neighbors, the neighbor's house. Halloween's over, bro. That's funny though. All right, we got to go see it. I don't have any more rabbits. Okay, so let's pause right quick. Let me think about this. What am I doing? Oh, we got the satchel now. Let's go get the battery. I think I can carry it. It's 30 pounds, though. Let me drop some weight.
Can't feel my hands.
Eggy bread? Or like what do they call it? A bird's nest? Where you cut out the middle of the bread and you crack the egg in the center and then you flip it. I could feed them back to the chickens. Yeah, I can. I just got a well-fed bonus, guys. So I don't want to lose that. Let me drop some weight, though. Where's my weight at? Hang tight. Now let's drop the rifle. I'm just going to put it on the floor. Let's go and have a drink. I'm going to get that. I'm going to get that battery, guys, because we're getting close to the first trade for the trader. Drop those. I'm going to drop my water, and then I don't need that crowbar right now. I don't need this. I need 30 pounds of carry weight. I think I got it. I do. Let's go get that battery. Toad in a hole, same thing. Yeah, no, a bird's nest or toad in a hole, same thing. This is exactly the same thing. You scramble them with the shells, they love it. Yeah, I get it. So long as they don't know that it's an egg, it's fine. But it feels like a little bit like cannibalism to me. You know, I'm not Jewish. I'm Christian, but for the most part, that whole feeding the baby back to the mother thing kind of creeps me out. Kind of icks me out a little bit. Yorkshire puddings. You know what? You know, also, okay, here's the thing, is there was a TV show this morning that we were watching when they were in South Africa at the falls, at Victoria Falls, I think it was. And this lady was on the train, and they were feeding her things, and I was like, they fed her like this tiny ceviche as an appetizer. I'm like, that's fucking bullshit. And they fed her something else, and I'm like, that's fucking bullshit, because it's tiny. And then they came up with the final course, and it was beef Wellington. And I was like, okay, now that's a solid dish, and I know how to make beef Wellington. It's easy. It's technique, but it's not that hard. And I told my wife, I said, when you come back, she was like, that looks really good. I said, I'm going to feed you beef Wellington. Because that's not hard. I've made beef Wellington in the past. It's not difficult. I mean, it has technique you have to go through, but really, it's just puff pastry with freaking mushroom duxelle and a decent piece of meat. But Yorkshire pudding, I haven't made Yorkshire pudding in like 20 years. But it's one of my favorites. Deep fry that bread in hot oil. Oh, yeah, boy. Tell you about it. I love me some Yorkshire pudding, if it's done right. And I practiced it in culinary school in my dorm time and time again. I love me some Yorkshire pudding. One of my favorite. Rice pudding's good. Yeah, but I have to make it not sweet. Yeah, rice pudding's fine. Pigs eat their young, they do. A lot of animals eat their young. Now, I gotta pause and ask Pickle, because she knows the best. Pickle, with a Yorkshire pudding, oh, toad in a hole is sausages and batter? Oh, okay, I'm sorry. I didn't know that. So, now, with Yorkshire pudding, you have that center indentation, right? If it's done right. So my question is, what do you put in that center piece? I just used to eat the bread. I did. I'm sorry. I just saw that. I didn't know that. It's sausages in Yorkshire pudding batter, cooked in the oven in a sheet pan. Oh, okay, I did not know that. That's toad in a hole. Okay, cool. I guess I remembered wrong. That's fine. Not a big deal. So, but a bird's nest is just you cut out the center of a piece of bread, you crack an egg, throw it in, flip it, and that's what we call a bird's nest over here. But as far as a Yorkshire pudding goes, yeah, gravy. What kind of gravy though? Is it beef gravy? Is it a chicken giblet gravy? Is it does it matter what kind of gravy? Like what kind of gravy do you put inside of your Yorkshire pudding? Traditionally. And it's a brown gravy, not a white gravy like we make in America, right? Gravy. So I mean gravy. You take flour and you take butter. You make a roux, and then you add whatever liquid you want to add to it. It's beef gravy. Okay. So you take beef drippings and add that to your roux, and you would cook it in a pan. And all right, Karabi, take it easy, brother. Yeah, you know what? You have a great day, bro. Thanks for coming by. So anyway, so my mother and I had this. I talked about this yesterday. My mother and I had a big laugh the other day about people who the Campbell's Soup Company. They've got this big debacle now going on where they've got artificially created products that they're putting in their soups, and their stock prices has dropped. Going down the rabbit hole here, Yorkies should really only be served roast beef, so beef gravy. So you take the beef drippings, right, after you render the beef, and add that to your beef juice, your beef jus, to your roux, and you reduce it down and make yourself your gravy. But you like them with everything. All right, cool, right on. I'm gonna grab this. All right, boop, let's go. And I'm light enough now, I don't have to worry about this. We are getting cold though, and I need more food. I probably should kill a deer. Wait, we got deer here. Hang tight. I might be able to get away with this. Hang tight. I might be able to pull a deer steak. 25 minutes. 13. That'll do. I'll lose some health, but it should be fine. I'm just going to pull this meat off of this deer. You make giant ones? What do you mean giant ones? The game got mad. How big? Like a dinner plate size? How do you do that? How do you make a giant? I used to make ones that are like the size of, oh, I don't know. I don't know what to compare it to. Like half the size of a tea plate? Maybe like 3 inches high? Plate sized. Cottage pie minced inside of a Yorkshire pudding, or sausage and mash with onion gravy. Are you shitting me? So you make like a pot pie without the top, but it's Yorkshire pudding, kinda. Am I getting that straight? Is that kind of right? That sounds amazing. What do you do? Put it inside of a giant cast iron skillet? Because you got to fry that thing, right? You got to fry Yorkshire pudding. How do you do it? Oh man, I gotta check that out. I'm sure somebody online knows how. That sounds delicious. It sounds yummy, yummy. I would say frying pan, and I'll make it in that. Okay, so I could put it inside my my electric skillet, right? Probably. But how much oil does that take? Man, that takes a lot of oil. I'm not sure I'm down with that. Because we only use olive oil in the house, or rendered beef tallow, or bacon grease, or butter. We don't use we don't use vegetable oil ever anymore. It's not healthy. Not that the other stuff is any more healthy, but it might be. I think it is. Cake tin might work, but a slight slow pan. What about a spring pan? It would leak out the bottom, huh? That sounds amazing. I'm gonna have to experiment. That's great. All right, guys, we got a blizzard, so we're coming in on town right quick. I have enough calories I can last the night. We get our health back. I'm gonna drop this steak we just pulled off this deer, and that's what we're gonna eat tomorrow. But I'm not gonna worry about it right now. Boom. Got the battery. All right, so Let's drop this steak right quick. It's a 900 calorie steak, which is amazing. I think that's all I got, right? I might be able to cook this off, actually. Let's go ahead and do this. Let's go with durability. Break these down. I might be able to pull this off and fill this up in the morning. But I'm running out of food. So basically, sorry, I just blew out my mic. So basically what Pickle is saying, Yorkshire pudding, guys, if you don't know, is it is basically an oil fried English version of American fry bread. But it's a little different, and the recipe is completely different. But pretty much, if you know American fry bread, Yorkshire pudding is basically that, but just done differently. Am I wrong, Pickle? I'm not wrong. And so, if you know American fry bread, this is done with there's a dip. It fluffs up, and it's fried in oil, and it is in beef fat, and it has a dip in the middle when you're done, and it is so delicious because it's fried in beef fat. Anyway, although fry bread is cooked in like vegetable oil, but hang on, I gotta pause this because I need this. I gotta snag this right quick. St. Bury's, yeah, okay. I'm gonna go ahead. Can I pull this image? I'm gonna copy this image and I'm gonna drop this image in here, guys. If it'll let me. It doesn't let me. It won't let me. Why can't I put a picture in my own thing? All right, here. There it is, right there. I'm going to show you. This is giant Yorkshire pudding recipe right here. It's on saintsbury.com or .co.uk, blah blah blah. And she just put the link in the description. This looks amazing. It's like a giant fry bread, and you fill it with all kinds of good stuff, whatever you want to. 8 tablespoons of vegetable oil, 225 grams of plain flour, 6 medium free-range eggs beaten, and 300 milliliters of semi-skim milk. Do your own changes for you Americans out there that use imperial measurements. This looks amazing, dude. Thank you for this link. I'm going to save that right now. I'm going to go ahead and add that to my. Hang on. I'm going to add that to my favorites. Right now. Boom. There it is. And I'm going to use this later. Wow. Cool. Very nice. Thank you. That looks cool. It's exactly like a fry bread, but you got to cook it in beef fat. If you don't, it won't taste right, guys. Trust me. All right. So I don't know if I have enough firewood to actually cook this piece of steak off. Let's see if we can. I'm going to try.
Come on. Come on.
Yeah, I'm looking for one. I'm used to the ones that are like twice the size of a silver dollar.
That did it.
Oh, this is small. Excuse me? Where's the other piece? Oh, no. That was it? I don't have any more water, so we may as well make water. I've got no... Yes, I do. All right, we're good. All right, we can crash out for the night, I think. Wait, I forgot. I've got porridge out here. I got 4 porridge out here. Yeah, I do. Oh no, this might make me sick. I don't trust it. Never mind. Nope. Right, it's like a pot pie, but with no top. It's what I was saying, Rum Drunk. But it's a fried. It's not baked. So it's not as healthy, but I don't know. It might. Yeah, it's not as healthy, but beef tallow is really, really healthy for you. So I guess it would depend on what you're trying to do. I need more calories. I don't have enough calories. Oh man. How much fire do I have? 17, huh? We might be able to pull this off. I didn't want to waste these, but we're going to do it, I think. Oh wait, I can't cook them anyway because I don't have the stuff for it. I don't have the pot. I don't have the skillet. No, I might be able to still do it. Wait, can I? I could make bannock. Let's make a couple bannock. I hate to waste more fire, but let's do that. It's baked. I always fried Yorkshire pudding in beef fat. Traditionally, that's how it's done. Really? Oh,
That did it.
your cheesecake, dude. I would love to try that. But yeah, the cream cheese is expensive. I'm trying to go cheap, yo. All right, we're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna see if we can do this. Yep, sure can. I'm making bannock. Yeah, you need that fluff, Pickle. I get it. And any cold air is going to mess it up. We got that. Got that. All right, I got my bannock. Let's go ahead and pull this. I'm not going to waste fuel. So we're set for a minute. All right, cool. So I got food for the night. I didn't want to waste that flour, but that's okay. We're getting close to the trader, so I think we're going to be all right, though. All right, cool. Yeah, I'm not going to buy anything from a can, Crispy. I'm going to make my own. I'll buy a brisket, and I'll make my own gravy from the drippings. All right, let's go ahead and let's chill for 4 hours. I just can't. I don't trust companies anymore. I just don't trust them. I'm making everything from scratch from now on. My own bread, everything. Although I will say this:
feel tired.
if I'm at the store and I see like croissants for like $5 for a box, I'll buy them for my wife. But I'm gonna start making my own bread again. I just can't trust anybody, dude. 9 hours. Yeah, Pickle, you sound like me. I mean, like I cook up stuff. Like all my meat products, I cook them up. I separate it out into the various parts and pieces, and then what I do is I I thaw it out, and then I use it for whatever I need to use it. Like my turkey I bought, I cooked it up, and I rendered it into parts and pieces, and it's in several different bags right now, including all the juices, and then I will pull that out and use that later. Same with my ham. My ham is, I busted it up into ham steaks and ham pieces. And then the other day, I asked my wife what she wants for breakfast. She was like, "Can I have some ham and pancakes?" I was like, "Yeah, easy." Boom, pulled it right out of the frozen bag, threw it into the skillet, fried up that ham, and then made her like 3 pancakes from the Bisquick bag that I have. And it was within 15 minutes while I was waiting on you guys, or you were waiting on me, I made my wife breakfast. And of course, scrambled eggs, over easy eggs, over hard eggs, not a big deal. It's like 10 minutes. Look, man. I was taught to be a chef, but I can also be a short order cook. And in 15 minutes, I can have breakfast ready on the table. Not a big deal. With everything I've got prepped, I can have a meal on the table in 15 minutes. Not a big deal. Very, very quick. I just need to know what you want, and I can do it. You want something special, something complicated, that might take a few hours. But like a beef Wellington, that's going to take me several hours to do. But or like a roast or or something big. But when it comes to like just a regular meal, no, it's on the table in 15 minutes. Easy. You tell me on the fly you want a ham and cheese sandwich, a grilled ham and cheese sandwich. I'll get you that in 10. Because I've got my kitchen set up the way I want it. Although we got so much shit in our kitchen, I gotta figure that out. You want a cake, that's gonna take an hour or two. But oh, there is a raw venison steak right there. Son of a gun. Did I drop that? Hang on, is it clear? Hang on, let me go outside. Eggs in purgatory, I don't know what that is. I have no idea. No moose. I really want a moose right now, guys. Told me what? Oh, that I dropped it? Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I didn't know what you meant. I might be able to. No, I don't. Well, you know what? Let's do this. Yeah, let's do this. I can swing it. Hang tight. Bear with me. By the way, guys, we are on day 36. So I've got 4 more days before the trader's going to show up. And that's where things are going to change. Because I'm going to be able to trade for some things. So bear with me, okay? We're not going to hunt these cougars for a minute. This is what we're doing. All right? So understand this is what we're doing. Okay, and we're talking, like I said, this is not so much a gaming channel anymore as it is just a podcast us talking about our lives. So just, understand that that's what this is. I've got a handful of subscribers in the last month, and like 8, maybe 6 now. I think 7 people subscribed recently, but really I don't get a lot of subscribers because I less play the game than I do talk about my life and your life and things that we're interested in. So if you have anything you're interested in, come talk to us, because I want to know, and I'm curious about you as a person. All right, so and your lives. So get with the program, yo. This is not what it used to be. It used to be you play the game, that was it, the whole thing. I get it, okay? But the thing is this is I'm going to talk about my life and my struggles and the things we're interested in, and whatever you're interested in, come in. You're welcome, all right? And I care about what you think about. So come in and talk to us, because I want to know, all right? So it's less of a gaming channel anymore than it is a podcast. So I hang out for a couple hours. We talk about things, and I play this game, and because this game's old. But you know what? When the new game comes out, it might change. Probably will change, actually. Rum drunk, stop being mean. I'm an old man. You know I'm blind. What the fuck, dude? The question is, do I have enough fire to cook this off? I don't know. I don't. All right, hang tight. I will. I just don't know. I got this. That'll give us food for the day. That'd be nice. Thanks for good looking out, yo. 39, 41. I need one more stick. All right, 45, 38. You're good. The game is still awesome. That's why I keep playing it. You guys keep showing up. All right, there we go. I'm going to eat that. It'll carry me through the day. Kind of. All right, let's go. I got to drop this battery off because it's freaking heavy. And then we go fishing, I think. Maybe. I've got water and food back at the house, so I just have to go get back over there. So, article you never answered. What is eggs in purgatory? What does that mean? Okay, hang on. Easy. What? Oh, shit. Easy weekend. Eggs in purgatory, guys. This is what he was talking about. It is. Oh, shit. This looks nasty. I mean, it looks dangerous. So this is spinach, tomatoes, eggs, mozzarella cheese. What else? Olive oil, onion, garlic, pepper flakes, paprika, salt and pepper, canned tomatoes, spinach, mozzarella cheese, eggs, fresh herbs, Parmesan cheese, and bread. You put it on bread. Okay. Okay. I mean, it looks like a huevos rancheros, but like with an Italian twist. Is that right? Is that what I'm saying? It looks similar to huevos rancheros. Don't be sorry, Rum Drunk. I'm not mad, dude. I might come across as gruff, but I'm not angry. I am, however, missing my wife, and she just left this morning. So you guys have me for 11 days, okay? Today, I have to go to the store. So this is all you're going to get today, okay? And I do have 2 rooms in my house I have to paint in the next 11 days. So be aware that there's going to be a couple of days during this week where next 11 days, where I'm going to have to actually do some actual work in my house. All right, so I'm going to have to do that because I promised my wife I would paint 2 rooms in our house while she was gone. So, and I've had the paint for a year. I just haven't done it. So I got to get back up to snuff and prove to my wife that I actually know what the hell I'm doing. I actually have to wallpaper the bathroom too. So I've got some things I got to do on my own. And if I could live stream it, I would, but I don't think you guys want to see that. Ain't no reason for it. So there will be a couple of days in the next 11 days that I'm gonna take off to not take off. Well, yeah, I'll take a couple days off just to paint those rooms. I got to paint the bedroom. I got to paint the kitchen, and I got to tear the kitchen apart and pull apart and throw away everything we don't need. We got so many broken equipment. It's not even funny. All right, let's go back up here.
Can't feel my feet.
Can't feel my feet. I need water. I thought I had more meat. Do I not have any more meat? That means we gotta go fishing. 49. Those are all cured. That's amazing. So we can use those. I got some more water here. Grab my pots back. Grab my pry bar back. I don't care about the hammer. This though.
Too much stuff to carry.
You have rooms to decorate while the wife's not there? Yeah, no, it just, look, man. I bought this paint. I bought 10 gallons of paint like a year ago when she left last time for Indonesia, and I said I was going to paint the house, and I didn't do it. I painted one wall. So now she's like adamant. She's like, when I come back, I want this done. It wasn't like that. But after 17 years, I'm going to just give you the TDLR on that. Look, man, I'm going to talk about love for a second, okay? You got a lot of different kinds of love, all right? When you have your first love when you're a teenager, you think it's the end-all, be-all, you're going to be together forever. That's not going to happen. That's fine, whatever. And then you have a couple more after that. For me, it was like, I don't know, a dozen. And then somewhere in your 30s, if you're lucky, you'll find somebody who you want to spend the rest of your life with. And lines are drawn in the sand after you're married, because after the honeymoon period, it's over. You get that first argument, and then that feeling comes over you where you're like, oh shit, this person is not the person I thought they were. And then you go, well, do I still want to be with them? And then the lines are drawn in the sand, and you say, I am this person, this is where I'm at, this is what I will do, this is what I will not do. And then she says, or he says, depending on what your preference is, doesn't matter, your partner says, this is what I will do, this is what I will not do, here's my line in the sand. And then you have to make a decision. Are you okay with that? And if you are, then what you do is you know that those are the big buttons that you should not press. Now, you will always have the little buttons that you can press, and you do press, just so you don't have to press the big button. And that's that big red button, which is the nuclear strike, okay? That's the one that causes divorce, all right? So my wife has this little button she pushes all the time. I'll give you an example. So the bedroom and the kitchen are adjacent to each other, okay? There is that doorway. There is that threshold. I will come out while I'm on my break, and I will say, honey, do you need anything? She's like, no. But as soon as I walk, see this threshold? As soon as I walk through that threshold, she goes, oh, honey. And I go, yes, dear. Can you do this for me? Sure. No problem. And then I go back out, I do the thing, I come back in, I give her the thing, and then as soon as I walk out, she goes, honey, it's this freaking threshold that is the reason why this is my small button, and she knows, and she pushes it all the time. Do you guys know this? Do you ladies know this? Does that happen to you? Because it happens to me every single freaking day. Okay, she's in the bedroom, and I go, honey, is there anything I can get for you? And she goes, no, I think I'm okay. And then I walk literally through this threshold, and she goes, honey. Yes, dear. What can I do for you? And I know it's going to happen every time I walk through that door. It's going to happen every single freaking time. That's the little button. Okay? That's the little button. And she knows she can push that little button every single time. I'm like, and then there's the big button where she goes, honey, I'm like, no, honey, I have to go back to work. I have to live stream. I have 5 minutes. What do you need? She's like, no, never mind. Fine. I'll talk to you in 2 hours. Okay. And then guys, you guys know every 2 hours I get up and I go do something, right? Well, that's what I'm doing is I'm dealing with the little button. Okay. That's what I'm dealing with. It's like that for everybody? Anybody who's married or with somebody else, they have the little button. Now, the big button is what you are not willing to cross. And if you do cross it, chances are you're not going to be with that person very long. So, I mean, that's about love. But you know what? My wife and I have been together for 17 years, right? So I know that little button's going to get pushed. And when you know it's coming, you can steel yourself against it. You plan the thought, don't ask the first time? No, I always ask. Because that's my job. Is to make sure. Like when I go in, I'll be like, I'll be like, honey, what do you need? And she'd be like, can you make me some coffee? I've learned how to make coffee in 5 minutes. So when I'm taking a break with you guys, I know she's going to ask for coffee. Matter of fact, if I know she has to go to work and she's going to take a bath, I will flat out just make her coffee. I won't even ask. The only thing I ask is, would you like stevia or not stevia in your coffee today? Okay? I know she's probably going to want a croissant, a frozen croissant, and she puts it on the top of her coffee and it thaws out the croissant. I know that, okay? I understand that. So I just make that happen. Because I know she's going to ask for it anyway, so I just do it. The only thing I don't know, and then when she leaves for work, I'm like, honey, as she's leaving for work, I'm like, honey, what would you like for dinner? And she goes, oh, I don't know. If she says, I don't know, she didn't get dinner. If she says, I would like rice, I would like noodles or whatever, I make sure she has that when she walks through that door after she gets off her shift. Because you know what? That's my job. So that's what I do. Okay? I make sure she has dinner when she comes home because she just worked an 8-hour shift and she's freaking tired and she dealt with assholes all day long. All right? I'm lucky. I'm here with you guys. You guys are kind, and I mitigate that shit because anybody who's an asshole, I get rid of them right away. Right? She can't do that. So I make sure that she has what she needs to eat for the evening whenever she gets home, whether I'm awake or not. So, but she has to tell me when she walks out that door what she might want for dinner. Because otherwise, it ain't gonna happen. Because look, I'm not her slave. I'm her husband. I'm willing to do whatever it takes to make her happy. But I'm not gonna like wake up at midnight and have her go, honey, I'm hungry. Nah, you can fend for yourself. That's good enough. That's the line. That's a big line that we cross. That she tried to cross a few times. Ain't gonna happen. Anyway, I'm talking relationships, guys. Like I said, this is more of a podcast than it is a video game. And I'm venting right now. But you know what? It's all good because I miss my wife and she's going to be gone for 11 days. So what? You just mean whenever somebody asks you, suddenly start realizing you do want something as soon as they leave. Right. It's like, oh, wait. It's a delayed reaction, Pickle, and I get it. I understand it. But I dramatize it because we've been married so long. She's like, oh, honey, and I know it's going to happen. What do you want, dear? God damn it! And so really, that's what it is. I know it's going to happen. Anyway, this guy. Speaking of hungry, this guy's hungry. I'm going to go fishing. I think. Let's go fishing. Let's see if we can get away with going fishing. Do I have any firewood on me? I do have some, right? I might have enough sticks to be able to make this happen. Let's go fishing. Those are little buttons, right? Little buttons. And once you know what the little buttons are and you know they're going to push them, you can just like shrug it off, right? Water off a duck's back. I'm not worried about it. I might make a big deal of it every time because I'm trying to let her know it bothers me, but you know what? It's not that big a deal. It really is not. Because I'm a grown-ass man and she's a grown-ass woman. And we know. And she just wants me to be able to pay attention and know that I care about her. That's all it is. I get it. It's going to get cold. It's going to get cold. I don't want to start the fire just yet. Wait. Okay, cool. Let's go ahead and start the fire. What do you mean no? All right, here. The best way is to get angry in some way. Oh, I do push-ups, sit-ups, and I don't have a bag to.
I'm so cold. I'm warming up again.
I'm over that whole hitting
Turned
things.
out pretty
I don't
well.
do that anymore. We're gonna pump all this into here. How many hours? I got 4.5 hours here. Turn it up. Let's go fishing for 4 hours. Give me something good. Come on. One fish. No? Oh, what a butthole. Come on, man. Not even another fish?
It's getting dark out here.
There's one trout.
Time to look for shelter. They could eat anything.
Okay, tell me. Okay, I got just enough time. We're not going to burn this fish this time, though. All right, let's go see if we can find some more firewood. I might be able to get away with another fishing expedition. That'll be enough for tonight, I think. But I want more fire.
I could eat anything right now.
Yeah, I know, dude. But no, man. I mean, come on. I mean, oh, here we go. This is good. This is great. Hang tight. Give me another 2. Eat that. Come on. Don't make me go over and cook up that salmon. I don't want to get sick.
I need to find food.
God dang it. All right, we're done. I'm not going to take the chance. Let's take this. We might try to go over there. Actually, you know what I could do? All my antibiotics are over at Fishing Village. I don't want to go over there. We could, though. I'm out of freaking food. I'm going to lose the bonus. Alright, so that's fine. We're going to lose our bonus. But I've got the satchel now, so it doesn't matter as much, right? So... I think what we'll do... Yeah, speaking of winter, guys, you guys go out and do you just sit out in the cold? That's what I'm doing. I'm going to start doing every day. Because, you know, they have that cold plunge that a lot of the celebrities do. And they swear it creates brown fat and everything else. But really all you got to do is be out in the cold. That's all you got to be. Right? For a few minutes every day. These salmon right here. 8%. That's only going to get me 58%. It's going to make me sick. I can't do that. I need better food. Yeah, that would be counterforce, Sandex. So what I'm going to do is go back to Fishing Village and grab some antibiotics so I can go ahead and I can just fill myself up. Because I've got my antibiotics over there. So where I left them. And I'm just going to go ahead and do it because we're lacking in calories right now. Oh, Sandex, he's here. He might not be saying anything, but he's still here. He might be asleep. I don't know.
My fingers feel numb.
All right, so I'll take that firewood. Okay, that's better. If I can fix those with my leather, that'd be great.
I need to find a place to
Are those
rest.
raw? cured. Okay, we're good. All right, let's go. I'm going to lose a bonus, but... Oh, there's wolves. Okay. I'm being sandwiched between the wolves. So I may have to fight these guys. Give me a second. I've been doing... I'm doing okay. All in all. I was sick for like 3 weeks this month. But I'm feeling better now. I'm not tip-top yet, but I'm feeling better. Let's go this way. I haven't searched these cabins either. We might be able to find some food in here.
My stomach feels like an empty pit.
We gotta watch out for a bear right here too. I kind of want to hunt the bear. All right, so I've got torches. There's my antibiotics. Emergency stim. I'm just gonna pick them up.
Have to leave something behind.
Yeah, I'm just gonna pick them up. Nah, we're good. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna suck it up, Buttercup. I've got 0.29. I'm gonna go ahead and call this as far as my food goes for the night. We're gonna call that good. Now, it's gonna be 9% of my health gone. If we already lost our bonus, it didn't matter. And that'll carry me through the morning. Okay, Pickle. No, I'm gonna be done for today. But that's cool. I'm almost finished anyway. Cause we're over 2 hours right now. So the roads were ice sheets last night. That sucks, dude. I tell you what we'll do. No, you know what? I think I'm done. I think I'm finished. All right, guys, we're going to go ahead and call this right here. I'm going to save the game at the moment. What we're going to try to do in the next episode is I'm going to go ahead and we're going to go fishing. I'm going to go ahead and try to create some more hooks. We're going to go ahead and we're going to see if we can't catch this bear unawares when it comes in tomorrow afternoon. And then we're going to go ahead and drop that bear and see if I can't harvest him and cook him up. With all of this firewood that's here, that should get me all the way up to level 5 in cooking, I think. We're at 4 1/4. If I cook that whole bear up, it should get me really close to level 5. So that's the main goal for tomorrow is going to be a bear hunt in the afternoon after I drop these wolves. I'm probably going to cook their meat up too, get their hides, things like that. I'm going to use the pistol to do that. And then that's what we're going to do tomorrow. Tomorrow's going to be a focus on the fishing village, so we can go ahead and we can do a big bear and wolf hunt tomorrow. If things go right, I think it might be good. We'll see how it goes. I don't know. It's going to be risky. Definitely got to fish. Got to get some more food. But in the meantime, guys, thank you very much for coming in. Hope you all enjoyed it. As I always say, I am my usual me. You be your usual you. And we'll see you in the next one, okay? And then tomorrow I'm probably going to do a double live stream because I got plans for tomorrow too. Probably where winds meet. We'll see how it goes. All right, thanks for watching, guys. Appreciate y'all. We'll see you later. Bye-bye.